Hello everybody and welcome to Purbeck Valley in Farming Simulator 22. This is a new map by MB Modding and it's one of my favourite parts of England in Dorset, and if we look over there we will see Corfe Castle. Now if you've been on holiday to the Purbecks you'll know Corfe Castle, and there's various other things around here as well, the Swanage Railway and the beaches as well, but we're on a farm obviously, so we're starting on, I'll show you where we're starting. We're starting on this farm. This is where you spawn on the map and where all your equipment is. So I can't be bothered moving elsewhere. So I'm just going to stay here. I mean, I could go, there is a little place just down here, a little farm we can use, but I'm going to stay here. Now, I haven't bought any fields yet. I've started in the medium one. What's it called? Farm Manager, I think. So we've got quite a lot of money and I was surprised to start with quite a lot of equipment. Now I have sold some of the equipment, so that's why we've got so much money. So let's get on with things and let's buy some land. Now I would like to buy this big field here and also the sheep pen which is here. So I'm going to click on this, but I have to buy all of this stuff as well. But I have to do it. But yeah, that's fine because we get all this grass as well. So I'd like to buy, well I need to buy this building here because all my equipment is here. So how much is that? 189,000. Okay, we'll have to buy it because all our equipment is there. The other thing is sheep, and sheep are just here. So I want to buy the sheep pasture because I'd like to be doing wool, and obviously wool, but also fabric and clothes as well, and have that production. So let's buy this piece of land. Now, I was talking about fabrics. We don't have, I think we only have two productions here on the map, which are, there's a carpentry here. I'm not sure I can find them immediately, but there is definitely a carpentry here. And there was something like a popcorn factory, a cereal factory. Here it is, yeah. And there's also over here a carpentry. So there's only two productions, but there is this little piece of land here, which we should buy because we can put productions on this. This grey bit here is a flat piece of land. In fact, let's go there. We can't go there easily, but I'll just skip to the bit where I'm there. Okay, here we are. Let's see if we can run through the hedge. Yes. So this area here is almost completely flat. On the edges it does go up a little bit to meet with the fields, but it's almost completely flat. We can put things like whatever we want on here, like a spinnery or productions or anything we want to really. So we should buy, when we come to do productions, maybe with wool we want a spinnery, we should buy this piece of land because there isn't a spinnery on the map. And this is a perfect place for it, and we'll get this little house for free. So now how much is this? If we want to buy this piece of land, I think I just saw it, but yeah, 181,000. Okay, we won't buy that at the moment. What I'd like to do is go to our sheep pen. Did we just buy it? I think we just bought it, which is here. And where's the trigger for the sheep? Just here. So I'd like to buy, I would normally buy 20 of each of, I can buy 15. 0 to 15, we can have 15 sheep here. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Well, I'll buy them anyway, just for this episode. I'll buy 15 sheep, so I'll buy 15 of these. Yes. Where are they? Okay, yeah, they're over there. Let's go and see them. I'm sure we can get more than 15 sheep on here actually. But 15 sheep it is. So, now there's tons of grass here, but I assume that they're going to need grass. So I think we should start mowing some grass because we have loads of it and it's August. The grass is very long. So let's go back to our farm. Now, I sold a lot of the equipment that came on the map, so I don't think we've got any mowers at the moment. Let's have a look. Owned items, no mowers, so I'm going to have to buy some mowers I think, so I'll do that and I'll have to go down to the shop for it. So I'm going to get these, my normal ones, which is this one and this one, and the money is going down fast, and I think I'll use this Massey Ferguson to go and pick up the mowers. Now, how do we get out of the farm? I'll just have to. I think it's this way. All right, I'm just gonna work it out. Okay, this is the way. I'm going to do a fast forward of the journey so you can see a little bit of the map. I'm going to raise up my front loader so I don't bump it. And yeah, I'll do a fast forward of the journey. Okay, here we're at the shop, and I hope it's not closed. I don't think so. Let's just see if I can open the gate. We can, that's fine. Now, I've noticed that this tractor is a 75 horsepower tractor, so I think while we're at the shop, I'm going to swap it for something a bit more powerful. We can sell it here. I think we put it in here. Let's try this, and we go over to the trigger point just here. No, where can we? How do we sell our equipment? Okay, I wanted to sell this Massey Ferguson tractor, but I can't find a trigger to sell it. So what I'm going to do is just sell it in here. It's this one, so I'm just going to sell it, and then I'll also sell the front loader. And with the proceeds, I will buy a bigger and more powerful tractor. I'm just going to buy a class tractor, which is one of my favourites. So this one, and we'll set it up with 205 horsepower. And yeah, we'll put a front loader attaching on it. So yeah, let's buy that. And I think this might be a bit better around the farm. So. Alright, let's pick up. I'll tell you what I should do actually, is buy a bale trailer and put all the equipment on it, because I'm going to need a bale trailer and I don't want to have to come down to the shop too many times. So I'll see when I've got it all sorted out. Okay, that should do. I'm going to make my way back to the farm. Now I'm trying to use auto drive to well, set a course. But it's not working for me. Auto drive does not like me, I don't think. So anyway, let's get back to the farm and I'll see you back there. Okay, so here we are back at the farm, and I've got that kind of new home feeling, like you don't know where anything is at the moment. So I'm not sure where to drive into. I thought there would be a big yard here. I need to find somewhere to put our equipment, and what I might do is just drive straight into... Do we own this field? I'm not sure. Let's find out if we own this field. We do not. We own... Oh, do we? No, we don't. We own up there, so I think we have to drive up this track here. So let's do that, and then we can sort ourselves out a little bit. Okay, one thing I'm worried about is that it's very steep, and I'm worried about the class. I'm worried about the class handling it all. So anyway, let's get these down. I need to use a little bit of super strength, if you'll forgive me. Okay, well, getting them down was easier said than done. So what do I need now? I need grass bales for the sheep. So I'm just going to do a few grass bales. Let's see if I can drive up to the top with the class. Yeah, and we need to start precision farming as well, so I'm not quite sure what to do about this field. With grass, I guess you just fertilise it and that's that. I don't really want to have to reseed it. Okay, I don't need much grass. Let's see how the class copes with a big slope like this. Look at the view, actually. It's beautiful. You can see Corfe Castle and everything, and all the little houses. Okay, let's get cutting some grass. This is a 200 horsepower tractor now, and it really struggled to get up the hill, so this is why I'm doing things side to side. It's just easier on the tractor to do it like that. But I can't really afford to be getting 400 horsepower tractors to do, just because the grass is a bit hilly, you know, for mowing the grass. So now we need some hay, some grass bales for the sheep. So do you know what? I need to find the yard where I can put my equipment. I don't really know where that is, so let me just have a look for it. So I've come back down here to the shop because this is where our baler is. I need to fetch it. It's a shame that Autodrive didn't work for me. Autodrive really doesn't like me. I'm going to try it once more. Here, let's just get into like a central point, and then we'll switch it on if we can and try and use it. So if I press B and get my mouse ready. So, okay. I'm trying to give this place a name, which I need to do before I can use Autodrive, and it's just not working. So I'm just going to abandon it, and I'll drive back to the farm. I'll see you when we get back there. Yeah, I'm starting to find my way around already. It's funny how, you know, it can happen so quickly that we go up this bit here, which I was confused about before. I hope I've left some of the journeys in the video, because they're nice journeys actually, and it's very picturesque, you know, as is the area that this is based on. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I do any grass baling. I just want to show you around the map a little bit. I'm going to just show you the two productions that are on this map, which is the carpentry here. So timber time. So this is the normal thing, but let's just fly for a second. And this is what it looks like in the map. This is the carpentry. So it looks pretty good. There's all wood all over the place, like there would be, and there's trees here. So the other production is, what is it now? It's the cereal factory. Let's go to it. Yeah, the cereal factory. So there's two productions on the map, a carpentry and a cereal factory. So this looks pretty good, and there's a lorry down there and a nice view over the Purbecks over here. Where's Corfe Castle? I'm not sure where it is from here. Is it this way? Oh, it's over there. Okay. And the other thing is the BGA plant, but there's not an easy way to get there, but I did want to show you the BGA, the biogas plant, but I can't spawn there. There's nothing there to spawn, so I'm gonna find my way there, and I'll see you when I'm there. Okay, we can see it just in front of us here. Let's see if we can run through the hedge and the trees. We might need to jump over the fence though. So this is the BGA. Which, you know, it's just a normal BGA, isn't it? But there's quite a lot of room here. Let's just fly and see and look at it from the air. So surrounded by forest. I'm hoping there is a forest on the map. This looks like one here, but not very big, and it might even be off the map. I'm not sure. Let's find out. And these are all spruce trees. So I was looking for a forest because I do like doing a bit of forestry. But anyway, this is the BGA. And yeah, so, but it's funny that it's not shown on the map, but it is just here. So, let's go back to the class and let's do a bit of baling. I really need like anti-roll bales or something here because I'm sure there's more bales somewhere else that I've done. So the sheep should have like a bale each. I think there's probably about 15 bales, one for each sheep. So now I need to take the bales to the sheep, but I'm not entirely sure how to get there. Let's just turn things off here. I'll just leave this here for a minute. I need to pick up the bales, but then I need to find out where the sheep are, because I'm not sure. Let's just have a look actually at the map. Okay, so we're here and the sheep are just here, so we go out and down this little road here, and okay, we'll find out. Anyway, let's just pick up the bales first. I'm going to be very lazy and use auto load. Let's see if it works. It does work, very good. Okay, alright, I'll just pick up these bales and then I'll see you when I'm on my way to the sheep. It's 10 bales. I felt like I did much more bales than that. I thought I did about 20 bales, but they might have rolled off somewhere, I don't know. Anyway, look at the view from here. Absolutely fantastic. And where's Corfe Castle? I mean, we should go to Corfe. It's over there, look. We should go there and see if we can actually visit it. I'm not sure if we can, or if you have to pay to get in or whatever. But I wonder if it's just like off in the distance and it's not actually part of the map. Maybe that's the case. Okay, let's try and get to the sheep. I'm not going to cut the journey so you can see what a mess I will make of it. So I know we have to turn left down here. Turn left here and go through the farm, and then yeah, there's a left turn coming up. I think we go up here. Oh, hang on a sec. Let's have a look. So we have to turn left here, don't we? Yeah, we have to turn left here to go towards Swanage and Wareham. Wow. I know these places so well from holidays. Swanage and Wareham. You go on the Swanage Railway, a beautiful old-fashioned sort of steam railway. Fantastic. Okay, so the sheep should be down here to our right, I think. Now, how do we get in there? Hang on. What's this? What's this? Chickens. Okay. Do we own this? I'm not sure if we own it. We do own it. We can get chickens. And how many chickens can we get? Like 10? Let's just see. We can get 30. Yeah, I think the number should be more. I don't know if MB Modding is watching, but please increase the numbers for sheep and chickens, because we can get loads more chickens here and sheep in the sheep pen. Now, where is the sheep pen? We go down here. Is this it? Oh, it looks like it, yeah. We go through here. And where do we put grass and stuff? Down there. I can see it down there. But can we get out if we drive down there? I'm not sure. Let's drive down there and find out. Yeah, if we drive down here, are we going to get into trouble? We might do. There's a gate here. So, I guess I'll have to manhandle these off here, do I? Okay. So that's all the grass done, and the sheep have come out to see it. Okay, let's go and see the sheep pen actually. Yeah, we can get loads of sheep on here. It's a shame you can only have 15 sheep. I think there should be more sheep. You should be allowed more sheep. Anyway, let's see how to get out of here. Where does this go? Okay, this goes to the sheep pen, but we want to get out of here. Hello, sheep. Oh, I see. We can go here. Okay, this is fine. All right, I know my way around a bit now. I hope this is worth doing so you can see, you know, how to get in and out of the sheep pen, because everything's very tight. It's, you know, everything's very small because, you know, this is quite a small part of the world, the Purbecks. It's not a big expanse like a big American, you know, you can see for miles kind of thing. It's a small kind of part of the world, and the fields are the right size for it. It's well done because it just looks like the Purbecks. It looks fantastic, but we just want more sheep and more chickens. That's all. So, right. I think that we own this field here. We do own this field here, don't we? This is ours. So we need to be sowing crops in here, but we need to do the precision farming thing. So what I might do, I could get the Azaria Scout to analyse, but I think I'll just analyse it on here. So if I do this and purchase soil information, yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, so that's pretty good because there's a tiny bit of silty clay here, but the rest of it is loam. That's very good. So you'll find on this map actually a lot of the fields, yeah, most of the fields, like this big field here, has only 3% silty clay on it. So it's quite a healthy field. So nitrogen, it looks like we need to put slurry on it, then lime on it like you normally do. So I think I'll do that next, but let's just take our tractor back to our farm. So this is how I always start my precision farming. Analyse a field, and then you have to put slurry and lime on it to increase the nitrogen and the pH. So slurry is the first thing. So let's just stand on the field and check things. 30 kilograms. Yeah, let's have a look in, where are we? On this field here. Okay, so let's have a look at nitrogen. Yeah, really bad, really bad. So we do need to put nitrogen down. So now I normally use power tools to fill up my slurry, but I will pay for it. It's about $600 or pounds per fill up. So I'll do that at the end. So for now, I'm just going to get on with putting slurry all over the field. Okay, a handy tip if you're spreading slurry on this field or any of the fields with telegraph poles on them. The telegraph poles do not have collision. I've been going round them and stuff to try and spread the slurry, but there's no collision, so you don't need to bother. Just go straight through them. Now I feel like I need a much more powerful tractor for this map, because this is a 205 horsepower class. I mean, we were at the start we had a 75 horsepower tractor, and there's another one. We do have another tractor which is this Stair, which is 135 horsepower, but they're not powerful enough for these fields. These fields are on a big slope, just like you know, in real life. They're quite slopey fields, so we need more power basically. So I'm kind of glad that autodrive isn't working a little bit, because I'm starting to find my way around the map a little bit now. My way to the farm, to the shop, and to the shop back to the farm, and the things that I pass by, like the cereal factory and that flat bit, the placeables bit that we talked about earlier. That's on the journey as well. So now, how is the pH doing? Very bad. So it should be that the automatic application rate is on. I can't see it. I'm sure it is anyway. So let's unfold, and I'll do this on another fast forward as well. So let's get going and let's start spreading lime. So I flew over quite a big field actually when I was going to Corfe Castle just now. I wonder how much that is. I'm going to have a look in a sec. Because, I mean, this is a medium-sized field, I suppose. But I'd like to know how much the biggest sort of crop field is on the map. Okay, let's get that folded up. Let's just have a look. I think I flew over this one, 26. So how much is that? 410,000. Okay, 410,000. Well, that's something to aim for. We've got all these other fields here. This is all our stuff here, but not this one. But I quite fancy that one. Okay, so I would like to put barley in this field, and I think that also I would like to keep this lime spreader. I'll keep it on this. I've got the lease to own mod, so I can always buy it and have the lease money taken off the purchase price. So I'm going to keep this. I'll put this in the shed if I can, and I'll see you when I'm back here with the cedar. So this has been an experimental episode really, just to show you the map and for me to get a feel of the map as well. I didn't play it very much in FS19, I played it a little bit. So my impressions are that it seems just very tight, which is fine. It's a different kind of map that I normally play on because it is so tight, tight little spaces, but that's absolutely fine because, you know, that's kind of realism. You know, this is kind of really what it's like in this part of England, I suppose. So if I get some likes and subscribes, I'll carry on the episodes. But I do have other episodes I do, so I'm not sure. I would like to have. Let's turn things off. Actually, I would like to have more sheep and more chickens, and more animals actually, because they're a good source of money normally in my series. But anyway. Apart from that, I really enjoyed making the episode, and I hope you can like and even subscribe. And thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.